There we go. Thanks, honey. You're pretty. Your food is good. I figured it was a win. I can have the two burgers. You can have the nugs. Well, well, well. Let's see if I still have anybody that watches me. Surely they still have people with notifications on, right? I guess we're gonna find out. Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah, McLovin. Yo, welcome back. Thanks, John. What's up, man? How you guys doing? It's good to be back, man. What's up, man? Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you guys are having a good year so far. Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah, few. Surprise, surprise. The king is back. What's up, Lukey, man? How's it going, man? Good to see you, man. Yeah, man, I just been chilling, I guess. There's no big, like, secret answer on why I've been gone. I mean, you guys know I'm having the best time of my job, but I've just been chilling. I reconnected with some old buddies and I've been gaming with them. It's been a good time. The cave is dark, then damp. The light is dim. Weeks it out my unky. The bitter cold whips in the dark world without my unky. But dawn breaks, the light shines through. Unk is back? Bro wrote a poem. Thank. Huh? That's how you feel about me? Yo, McLovin, my wife said that's how she feels about me, bro. Respect. Yo, where you at, Unk? Where you at, Unk? I'm right here, bro. Yo, what's up, terrible ref? Unk back? What? What, bet? That's it. The White House card is butt cheeks. I mean, Nate, I don't think it's. I think if you scale it to the hype that we were expecting from it, right? And the Dana White talking about generational events, I don't think it's butt cheeks. But if you scale it to the hype, then yeah, it is. But it's objectively a good card, right? But unfortunately, it would have never lived up to the hype. Yo, Unc, I just hooked you up with some anti-nookie with that poem. Don't thank me now, kid. That's crazy. Where did I go? Been hanging out with some old buddies of mine, and yeah, man, I need to get my shit together. What's good, Henry? Can Murphy KO Evloev? I mean, he can, but it's unlikely, right? But he can. Evloev's been dropped before, but I don't think he will. I think the White House card is perfectly fine. If they stacked it with the biggest names, what would they do for the next 6 to 12 months? Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right, John. People just like to complain. I think people will complain because of the hype that's built around it. What it's supposed to be, it could have been at least something we wanted. I think most people literally didn't want a single one of those fights. I mean, I don't mind Pereira versus Gane because I figured Aspinall would be out with eye injury, but Topuria Gaethje's meh. I'd rather Topuria Islam. I'd rather Pereira versus Jones or Pereira versus Aspinall. There's a lot of fights. What are you talking about? Oh, look at. I was so confused. Dana White always does that though. He gaslights the fans and they're like saying this is going to be a generational card, and then whenever the card comes around and people are like it wasn't generational, he's like, well, you guys expect too much. I see Vallejos first round KO over Josh Emmett. I did. Very impressive. Very impressive. But Josh Emmett's also almost 42 years old, but it's still very impressive. Gaethje is going to lose for America in the biggest arena in the world. Well, yeah, he's fighting Prime Topuria. Of course he's going to lose. Regardless of what card it was on, he's always going to get slumped. You shat your pants today? That's unfortunate. If Poatan slumps Gane, he's the GOAT. He'd be double champ because he didn't lose the light heavyweight belt and would be the first 3-division champ. That'd be sick. Yeah. You were telling people you actually want to see Cal Dawkins versus Bo Nickel? I think for Bo Nickel, that's actually a good like fight for like his level of competition, right? or like his skill level, so to speak, to where it's a winnable fight. Like he should win that fight, right? Predict next 8 matches of Poatan. Poatan's not going to fight 8 more times. I think he fights Gon. He beats Gon. I think he fights Aspinall. I don't know if he beats Aspinall, maybe he gets a Jones fight for a double retirement for both of them. I don't know. Only fight I got wrong on the card was Umar Sy versus Kutalaba. Who won that fight, Henry? I didn't watch the whole card. A lot of people don't know Dawkins, but he's actually good. He KO'd Michel Pereira in under a minute. Yeah, but Michel Pereira is a bit washed these days, John Dong. But yeah, Cal Dawkins got kicked out of the UFC, and he went on a bit of a win streak, and then he came back. And then he hasn't lost since. Sorry, babe. Kyle Dawkins. It is. Okay. I know he's washed, but under a minute is crazy. Yeah, true. True. Kutalaba submitted Umar Sy in the first with a mounted Gilly. I got you. That's what I'm saying. It's been fucked to begin with. Gaethje should have never been given that shot against Patty. Now what? Gaethje loses again, or even worse, he wins. That would ruin everything. Gaethje chinning Topuria would be something to behold. I tell you that, dude. I'm not interested in seeing that. Well, he pulled Gilly after he sprawled and rolled into a mounted Gilly. Dumbass. Yeah, I didn't really watch I watched the main event of Emmett versus Vachejos, but outside of that, I didn't really watch much of it, dude. I just been hanging out with my buds, some old buddies I met back in 2010, I believe. Just hanging out with them for a bit, doing my own thing, and yeah, just haven't really done YouTube. I don't really have a great excuse on where I've been. I just been working, gaming, relaxing. That's it. You know? I appreciate you guys still riding with me. I forgive my Pookie Ilya. All I wanted was for you to fight my Pookie. I'm sorry for bad mouthing you after our wife let us down. Okay. Rahiki versus Harry Hardwick was crazy. Yeah? Who won that fight? Didn't Harry Hardwick, the guy that got finished by leg kicks in his UFC debut when he took a fight on short notice? Is that him? He broke Hardwick's jaw? Damn, dude. Hardwick's had a rough start to his UFC career, huh? That's... Getting your jaw broken is wild. Getting your jaw broken is wild, dude. What's up, PGBG? What's up, man? How's it going, brother? Yeah, Harry Hardwick's the guy who got calf kick KO'd by Cal Fernandez in his debut. Yeah, I remember that. Cal Fernandez. Yeah. Bro looked like he never took a leg kick in his entire career. Like 2 leg kicks and he folded. What's up, Tux? Onk's back. Woo! I'm back. I mean black. What's good, Onk? What's good, my man? We chilling out here, bro. Harry Hardwick is shit. Yeah. He ain't gonna never. He's probably gonna lose one more. They'll probably give him one more chance. He'll lose, and he'll probably get kicked out of the UFC. What's up, Matt? Is Vachejos top 5 worthy? He's right there. I think he's like top like 4 to 6 somewhere in there. So yeah, probably so. He can compete with those top guys. Can he beat them? I don't know, but he's definitely like. I think he's definitely like top 5 material. He's good. I think he smokes like a Brian Ortega for sure. Competitive fight with Arnold Allen, but who knows? Maybe he can win it. But I do think he's capable. Very good fighter. Do YouTube because you want to. If you don't want to, don't do it. Never expect money or success. Just put effort into it. If it makes you happy, we'll be here. We don't expect you to be an influencer. For sure, Nate. That's kind of how I'm trying to been treating it. Like I'll just be transparent. I've haven't made really any money from YouTube in 2026. Like I've made compared to last year, I've made basically nothing. So, and I haven't really thought about it. I just been living life, trying to enjoy myself, trying to find a new job, and not forcing anything. So yeah, man, that's exactly what I've been doing. I appreciate it. Craziest match you expect in the upcoming ones, like the outcome, like a banger. I don't know, maybe Michael Chandler versus Rufy, but he'll get slept. Yeah, they're probably going to push him up fast, for sure. Vachejo should be fighting a top contender like the winner of Zalal Aljo, maybe a Jair Jean, since he's only 24. I like to see him take things slow. They won't. Yeah, the UFC's going to rush him because he's exciting. He'll probably lose and then have to bounce back. But he's young. He has time, so it's all good. JDM versus Prates. Yes. I think Prates is going to KO JDM, bro. Dangerous fight, man. But it's a good fight. Prates' power is just on another level. Another level. McLovin with the 2. Let's go, brother. My first YouTube money of March. This is my first stream of March. It is March. It is St. Patrick's Day. I have not streamed in March yet. Finding a new job isn't a bad idea. Clearly, putting a whole bunch of effort into your YouTube career wouldn't be healthy if you aren't stable to begin with. YouTube ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you're right. 100%, Nate. I was very grind heavy on YouTube last year. Like, I put so much time into it, and I don't regret it. I loved it. I loved every second of it. I loved all the streams, all the videos. I just want to find a happy medium. Like, I don't like where I am right now, but I don't think I can stream every day. But I would like to stream anywhere from 4 to 5 days a week. That would be nice. Maybe take 1 or 2 days off per week. I think that'd be healthy for me. Just take 1 or 2 days off per week, stream 4 to 5, and just relax, man. Just enjoy the process, right? Don't force anything, like you said. If Gon slumps Peloton, that's it. I'm stepping in. I just won't let that happen. And bro said, I'm getting in the cage. Thank you for the 2, McLovin. I appreciate you, man. I'll put it to get use. Just stream on watch-alongs? No, Amir, that's a bad idea. No offense, man, but most people go to watch-alongs to like Guru and other channels. I don't really get viewers on watch-alongs, so they're not really enjoyable for me because having to like try to entertain people while I'm watching a 5-hour card is, you know. If Aspinall didn't quit, we would have had Alex gone for undisputed. Damn, I guess you're right, bro. He quit. He didn't get poked in the eye. He just quit. True. Vachejos would beat Mavzar and Lerone, honestly. Damn, all right. Hot takes, Henry. I mean, you never know, man. He's good. Really? Yeah, really. Really, really, man. Really, really. Sean Strickland by deportation. Yeah, who do you guys got for Strickland versus Hamzat? Is it just going to be a typical Hamzat mauling, or is it going to be a Strickland battles past the first round and then Hamzat gets tired and Strickland takes over? Like, what kind of fight we're looking at? Or Hamzat just grinds him out for 5 rounds and Strickland can get up, but he just gets taken down over and over again, and that's the fight. What do you guys think? Or he gets submitted in the round 1. Who slimes out Emmett, man? Vachejos, apparently. I mean, who does that to Josh Emmett, man? Who does that to Josh Emmett? Hamzat via sub? Like Subway sandwich, you mean? Crazy. I think Hamzat will be mauling Strickland in round 4, and it looks like it's over, and still Team 6 parachutes into the octagon, slimes out Hamzat for being a terrorist. What the fuck? Oh, shit. You don't think Vachejo's beating Mavzar's or Lerone's a hot take? Okay, so you think he would just comfortably, or you think most people would agree with that? That's interesting. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I haven't really thought about it. McLovin, I can see that. Strickland will 100% beat Chimaev, bro. Yo, Rick, how do you think he wins? I remember you were picking Strickland to beat DDP and you were wrong, but how do you think he wins? It's a Hamzat mauling as much as I can see, but everyone is using this dumb, it's a stylistic nightmare thing to sound smart and hardcore, but Hamzat's probably going to win. Did you see him spar with Khalil? Yeah, I saw that. Dude, that was terrifying. You think most people would be split right now, Henry? Yeah, probably so. Dude, Hamzat sparring Khalil was something. It was something. Sean will take him to deep waters, round 4 TKO. Debatable. No, we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited about them. I'm glad they put that fight together. I wouldn't be surprised if Gene Silva gets a title shot if Mavzar wins another UD. Mavzar is going to be 11-0 in the UFC. They're like, we'll go Gene Silva. I'm picking Strickland because he thought of picking Hamzat to win anything is revolting to me. because the thought of picking Hamzat to win anything is revolting. I read that in the wrong context, but I got it. Yep. Josh Emmett not too long ago went 5 rounds with Murphy. Nobody destroys Emmett on the feet in round 1. Even Topuria couldn't finish him. Even Topuria didn't finish Emmett, dude. But Emmett's getting old. He's like 41, 42, right? But yeah, it's still impressive. Hope you're doing well, though, brother. I've been doing my mechanical engineering course. Yo, good luck with that, man, Rick. Congrats, man. That sounds very hard, but I'm sure you got it, bro. Good luck. You got that. I have faith in you. I have faith in you, my friend. Zalal finish him in the first, man. Zalal's the future. Didn't Zalal submit Emmett? That's true. If you put Mavzar versus Emmett right now, 5 rounds, how does that end? Mavzar versus Emmett? Probably a decision because Mavzar is not, unless he gets his submission, but Mavzar's not really like a power puncher, right? Watching Ilya slime out Charles is so satisfying now. That's great. Is it hard? I just study and watch UFC in my free time. It's all I do. I got you. How good is Ilya's grappling? Right, dude. I mean, look what Charles just did to Max, and Ilya was able to neutralize his grappling and then KO him on the feet. Very impressive. Very impressive. We will see Jones versus Ngannou at MVP in future. At MVP? What do you mean? MVP? What's that? I'm a casual, bro. I haven't been keeping up. What's MVP? Volkov destroys Waldo? I don't know, dude. Volkov's getting up there in age. He's like 38 now, 39. I don't know. Waldo's got a lot more momentum. Wouldn't be surprised if Waldo poured it off. But stylistically, yeah, Volkov should win. I bet you didn't expect Charles to do that to Max. I did not. I did not. Not even look what Charles did to Max. Look what he did to Gamrot. Yeah, but you see, you can do that to Gamrot because if you're Charles, because Gamrot offers no threat, right? Gamrot just has wrestling. He doesn't have a submission threat, really. Who he submitted? Jeremy Stevens. That's it. And he has no knockout power. So Charles was always going to beat Gamrot if you think about it, looking at it. Because Gamrot has no power or submission ability. So Charles was free to go in that fight and literally just let it fly and do whatever the fuck he wanted. And he did that, right? Because what the fuck is Gamrot going to do? Finish you? No. Gamrot doesn't finish anybody. Jake Paul Netflix MMA thing. I mean, probably. And they'll probably just dunk on the UFC the whole time at the press conference. Let's be real. That's likely what'll happen, man. Let's be real. But yeah, Gamrot is I mean, he's good, but he's yeah. Are you more hyped for the Netflix Newark card or White House? Probably the White House card. I want to see Topuria fight again. I want to see him decapitate Gaethje. I'm 4-3 on main event prediction so far this year. Got Charles right. Henry, I'm probably negative, bro. I think I picked Max, so. Has Max Holloway given a reaction to the fight? Like, what did he think about getting dominated for his BMF belt? Does anybody know what Max said? Has he given a reaction to what happened? His bro got dunked on for 5 rounds. Kind of wild. Neutralized. I haven't seen anything, but I haven't really looked either, to be honest, so. Max was playing games and said to Ops, what you gonna do, hold me down for 5 rounds? That's all I saw. That's funny. Yeah, he already made a joke about it on live stream while playing Arc Raiders. I got you. Too much Arc Raiders. Max is just like Demetrius Johnson. He's getting ready to his next career after fighting. He's 34 years old. You know, he's going to transition to streaming. You happy they skipped Evolve? Yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Evolve. I think his fighting style is a bit boring. Does he deserve it? Absolutely. But he already said he didn't want to fight Hamzat. Hamzat said he didn't want to fight him. So what is the UFC supposed to do? You can't force 2 guys to fight. So I'm glad they moved on. Last message, McLevin, your last message got deleted by YouTube because you don't have a last message, bro. I don't see anything. So YouTube must have deleted it. Whatever you put. Evolve's a cheat in French. Get that guy out of here. True. Eye poke after eye poke. Honestly believe Max was looking a bit past Charles. Who do you think Max was looking towards, Henry? Ilya, or he just like thought it would be an easy fight? Ilya? Yeah. I mean, I've already said it. I don't think Ilya would ever rematch Max because Ilya doesn't care about rematches. He was trying to get like the biggest fights for legacy and get out of the sport early. So I don't think he would have rematched Max because he's already been there, done that, you know? What's up, Jesus Simons? How's it going? Yeah, he was looking past Charles, like not taking him serious. Bro was gaming the whole training camp. Wild. Where the F you been? Just chilling, man, hanging out with some old buddies, living life, trying to figure shit out, you know? It's been tough. Taporia's low key nice. He said he doesn't want to do that to Volk in the rematch. Same with Charles. Fair enough. Do you game? Yeah, I game. Allberg versus Yuri? I'll go Yuri. Chen's Allberg. Not saying. Oh, so you're saying like he took the fight serious, but he also was looking past Charles, which could have like made him not. You know, what do I play? Usually first person shooters. How's Walgreens? Not the best. I've been looking for a new job, but it is what it is for now, I guess. This Charles kid stopped us from getting Dustin or Gaethje champs and cuddled Max to kill the BMF belt. Kid just doesn't want to fight. I'm saying, dude. I got a PC, Rick. That's what I stream on my PC, so I play games on it too. Allberg's a good counter striker. I don't know, but I'm worried Allberg will slime Yuri out, kid. We'll see, dude. We will see. We will see. You could tell Charles was a lot more focused and very mentally strong in the lead up to this fight. Yeah, he did. Charles did give off like a confident aura in the lead up, I'll be honest. You know, Islam versus Taporia was a miss. I guess so. Dana White was like, listen, kid, you guys want Islam versus Ilya? Best we can do is Gaethje. I should get a console for GTA 6. Rick, if I had the money, bro, I would, but we broke out here, man. We broke. And broke might be an understatement of the year, my guy. Charles was treating the fight like Max was the most important fight of his career. Very impressive for Charles to bounce back after a loss to Taporia to finish Gamrot and then dominate Charles. Why are Charles and Gaethje always the scapegoats? I don't know, bro. Ask them. You gotta ask them. I'm rich? Yeah. I'm not rich, brother. I wish. But unfortunately, that's not a reality. We not rich out here. Charles dominated Charles. You know what I meant. Charles dominated Max. Come on, cuz. You know what I meant. Don't do that. Don't do that. How dare you? Beautiful to see him get that win in front of his whole family and bring them in the octagon is a beautiful moment. Yeah, for sure, Henry, for sure. Charles has been in the UFC for so long, dude. For him to still be competing at a top level like that, very impressive. I have turned against Charles. He has joined the dark side. Dagestanis. Okay. You'll get 100K subs soon and then we packing. Not with my activity recently, but I appreciate it, man. How am I? Johnny, I'm doing as okay as I can, I suppose. I'm all right, man. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Poeton triple champ incoming. Bro was waiting for Johnny to join the chat to say that, you know? He was waiting. Oh, man. You would have won if Aspinall versus Gone again? Yeah, unfinished business. I honestly think the only guys that can beat Vachejos are Gene Silva and Volk, but I still would pick Vachejos to beat them. Yeah, if he beats those two, man, it's going to be hard to pick anyone against him. You know? Dude, the law is so annoying because he sounds like a little fucking pipsqueak. I hate his voice. The law sounds like a little bitch. I'm not trying to be a dick, bro, but he just sounds like a little twerp. He would kick my ass, but, you know, it's not really saying much. I can't effing stand Charles. Well, hi, Rick. What did Charles do to you, bro? Because he dominated an American fighter? Yeah, Zalal is very good. He is. He is. He just, ugh, that voice. Like Leon Edwards. Laid on the top of my idol for 5 rounds. Oh, okay. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I suppose that's a good reason to dislike him, right? I don't think he will finish Aljo even though it's 5 rounds. Probably not. I'll hang in there. You sound down and rooting for you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thoughts on Bilal? Only 2 fights into his future 9-fight losing streak. Yeah, Bilal's past his prime, and who's Bilal fighting again? He's fighting somebody way down the rankings. A Bonfim, right? He's fighting Gabriel Bonfim. He probably wins that fight, to be honest. Probably out grapbles him, but I don't know. Maybe not. Bilal's like almost 38 years old and coming off of 2 losses. So we'll see. Fares EM. Bro, Fares EM's in lightweight. Bilal's in welterweight. Who you got for the fight? Zalal versus Aljo, 5 rounds. I'm going to go for Zalal because Aljo is getting old. He's like 36. He's not the most active guy in the world. He's also not dangerous, right? So, Sean Strickland's not trouble for Hamzat. Strickland will get ragdolled, let's be real, and it probably will be similar to... Yo, Smacklin, you think he gets the submission, or you think he just, like, dominates him? Like, do you think Strickland is good enough to avoid the submission? Or Hamzat gets it? Honestly, I don't think Dana would ever give Ankh another title shot. Okay. Bilal's going to beat Bonfim? Probably, yeah. Charles shouldn't have broken the gentleman's agreement and pocket boxed only. Yeah, well, it is what it is, bro. Happens. He had to secure the dub, man. Much as we like Max, Charles had to make sure he secured that dub. Risk getting knocked out with his chin, you know? So. Strickland might avoid the submission, but he will get dominated on the ground for 5 rounds. Okay, okay. We'll see. Where are the dudes coming up with the idea that Strickland has some sort of crazy grappling and sub defense? Just because he hasn't been submitted in the UFC, at least if he has, it's been a long time, and he always has good get-ups, but he's also never fought a Hamzat Chimaev, right? So it'll be interesting. Sean will KO Hamzat? Yeah, I don't see that happening. If Bilal loses, he will go down as the worst champion ever, maybe? Now, there's been worse, but yeah. Not that he's definitely one of the worst welterweight champions, that's for sure. Mm-mm-mm. I know Ankh, us, far less popular than everyone, loves Pereira, but you can agree for me that Pereira is avoiding a trilogy with Ankh. Ankh's elite, beat him once, dangerous fight for Alex. No, Johnny, I disagree with that. I don't think it's worth it for Alex, right? Alex deserved the rematch. Ankalaev doesn't deserve a rematch, right? He couldn't even defend his belt one time, and he narrowly beat Alex by decision. Alex destroyed him in the first round, and Alex has been talking about moving up. Why would he stick around and wait for Ankalaev to get a win to give him a third fight? That doesn't make sense. So I wouldn't say he's running from Ankh. Ankalaev couldn't even take Alex down a single time through 2 fights, and the whole narrative going into both fights were that Ankalaev would make Alex look like a shit grappler. Even though Ankalaev is really a striker, he would be enough good in wrestling to dominate him, and he couldn't even take him down once. In fact, he got tripped in the first fight and thrown down. Imagine Sean KOing Hamzat and calling him a goat fucker in the octagon live on Paramount. We wouldn't be able to hear that because Paramount would cut him off. Let's be real. Thoughts on Paddy? Terrible. He looked terrible against Gaethje. I think Paddy is literally a worse version of Charles. Worse striking, worse grappling, less power. The only thing he has better than Charles is his chin. Otherwise, I think you put Paddy against like a Dan Hooker, he'll win. He'll probably get a submission. But yeah, Paddy will never, ever, ever be UFC champion. He never beats Topuria. He never beats probably even Gaethje. He never beats Orman. Can't beat Charles. Yeah, Paddy's cooked. He's hit that level where there's no more easy fights. Maybe a Dan Hooker, but after that, it's like he'll probably get beat again. Imagine the doggy fan base and what they do after that generational meltdown. Imagine. Thoughts on Super Hot Fire? I don't know what that is. Patty had so much time to prepare for that Justin fight too. He did. It's just not good. The odds of Strickland KOing Khamzat are extremely slim. They stand up fight won't last more than 2 minutes the whole fight. Yeah, and even if they stood up the whole time, dude, Strickland getting a KO. I mean, I know he just TKO'd Fluffy, but Khamzat's not soft to the body like Fluffy. Unc, would you let Sean speak his mind or would you cut him off? I'd let him speak his mind. I'm not a fan of censorship. Is Bonfim ranked? Henry, I think he's like bottom of the rankings, maybe like 12th to 14, somewhere in there. I'm saying as Alex knows his difficult fight for a less reward compared to chasing heavyweight gold. To be fair, Ankh may not have taken Alex down, but he outstruck him in the first, injured the second. Yeah, but Alex also was injured in the first fight, right, Johnny? And he proved that whenever he went in there and smoked him in the rematch, but I don't blame him for moving on, dude. But yeah, did you get a new job? Not yet. I'm working on it. Yeah, check if Bonfim's ranked. I'm not sure if he is. I'll look right quick. Let's see if Gabriel Bonfim is ranked. Rankings, welterweight. Gabriel Bonfim is not ranked. Wait. My bad. Yes, he is. He's number 10. And Bilal's number 4. So, Bonfim's number 10. What happened? You quit if they fired you? Yo, Simons, I don't know what you're talking about, man. That doesn't make sense. How the fuck is Bonfim 10? Yeah, I know, right? Didn't he just beat Randy Brown and Wonder Boy? That's it? How is he 10? Let me look at the guys under him. Let's see if it makes sense. Gabriel Bonfim. So he beats Randy Brown, right? Let's see the guys under Gabriel Bonfim. We'll see if it's justified. The guys under him are Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns on a 4-fight losing streak. Uros Medic probably should be under him. Michael Page, who hasn't had a fight at welterweight in forever. Colby Covington and D-Rod. I mean, dude, going by the rankings, it kind of makes sense that he's number 10. The other guys under him don't deserve to be above him. Was Randy Brown even... No, I don't think Randy Brown's ever been ranked. He always Randy Brown always loses when he's on a win streak close to the rankings. Did I hear about the Aiden Ross card? I seen some clips. Ross should be above Bonfim, no question. They'll probably end up fighting in the future. D-Rod versus Bilal. I'd probably pick Bilal to out-grapple D-Rod. Isn't D-Rod like missing? Like somebody, or there was something going wrong. Anytime doggies lose, they were injured suddenly and had a bad camp. Umar broke his hand, Ankh had a broken rib, Shara was sick or whatever it was. They just never lose. I mean, whenever you're known for being undefeated and never losing, you gotta have some type of cope in your back pocket. I call Uros Medic flatlining Neil Bad in the first. Damn, Mystic Henry strikes again. And you could call me Mystic Henry because I predict these things. Have you ever been to the hospital, Unc? Yes, I've been to the hospital a bunch of times, man. We all have health problems, my guy. In 2020, I had a stomach blockage and I had to be in the emergency room for 3 days. I'm not even sure what happened, but they got me checked up. Then I had to get a colonoscopy to make sure everything was good. Everything turned out fine, but yes, I've been to the hospital. I've also split my head open and had to get stitches. I've had to go to the hospital and I had COVID. I've been to the hospital a bunch. Pretty sure Neil was the favorite somehow. Yeah. But he got smoked, so it don't fucking matter. Yeah, I'm mad. Phew, yeah. Odo should be fighting Leon next. I wouldn't mind that at all. Brother, I had broken ribs for the fight with Chama. Ignore the videos before the fight where I was training fine. And the fact that I had a broken rib in the same spot, Poetan was hammering me with elbows. Alex is just Mystic Alex, dude. He knew that Ankh's ribs were injured, so he had to target that exact spot. You know what it is. You know what it is. I think Medic is going to knock the snot out of Leon. Damn. Oh, Ankh, you didn't get the Fauci ouchie, right? Nah. We're good, bro. We're good, bro. Based Ankh. That's it. Somebody just asked me, love, if I enjoyed my colonoscopy sexually. What is wrong with you? First of all, no. Second of all, you're asleep. sedated while they do a colonoscopy. And third of all, you're a weirdo. Do you think USADA will make an exception for McGregor to snort coke? And oh, what 1,000% Smacklin. The UFC ain't gonna test Conor, dude, because they have inside testing now. They won't. They're gonna let him blast all the gear he needs. He's gonna do a line of coke right before his fucking walkout, dude. Colonoscopies are the least sexual thing ever. I was high off the fent they gave me, though. Oh, okay. You wasn't asleep during yours? I'm sure, bud. So you just got fucked in the ass? Is that what you're saying? I mean, they literally shove a scope up your ass while you're sleeping with a camera on it to see if you have any polyps in your colon, which can eventually turn into cancer if left untreated. But I didn't have any polyps. I just had an infection in my stomach that was cleared, and that was good. They gave you Fent? That's crazy. Leon versus Bonfim would be a way better favorable matchup for Leon instead of Medic. Yeah. But the old get fed to the young all the time in this sport, man. It's just the way of the game. Ew, Unc got butthole syndrome. Ew, ew, ew. It's all good. Oh, and Mania, Unc the GOAT. Ayo, Henry, this is for you, bro. Here's a throwback, Henry. Nate Diaz. Who's Nate Diaz boxing again? I forget. Mike Perry? Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry in boxing, right? Who you guys think wins that? Nate Diaz or Mike Perry? Probably Mike Perry. Holy shit, Unc looking swole. Why are you daydreaming at your computer screen? You thinking about playing? Oh. Not boxing, MMA, and it's Perry. The goated. Look at that. See the guns, boys. See what I've been working on. Look at that. Not bad for a skinny white boy, huh? Mike Perry. Mike Perry. Did you see Melky Costa versus Arnold Allen got booked for an Apex main event? Yo, Henry, low-key, Henry, I'm picking Melky Costa in that fight, dude. Arnold Allen, he's good, but I'm going with Melky. I think he's got all the momentum. Arnold Allen, I don't know, man. He's not the most active guy. He's been losing. Nate Diaz will win. Mike Perry's too busy playing touch, but with that dork in the park, the ponytail. Damn. All right, all right. Modestus versus Bellato, who wins? I'm definitely going Modestus. Glad to see you, big man. Yo, pubs down. Thank you. Thank you, man. Josh Emmett in the trenches. Do you think he's done, or does he have a few wins to pull off? Nah, Smacklin. Josh Emmett's nearing 42 years old. I think Josh Emmett's done. He probably should retire, dude. He's taken a lot of damage. If you look at Josh Emmett's last 7 or 8 fights, dude, he's taken so much damage, and he's old. Probably has a family. I think he should pack it up. Nothing else to prove. He's never going to be a champion. Why take more damage on your body, right? I've been picking Melky in his last 4 or 5 fights. I love him, but man, I love my boy Allen too. All right, respect, respect. Feed Emmett Diego Lopez. That kid isn't ready, dude. Feed him, dude. Feed him. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. I got Lerone Murphy this weekend by decision. Damn. Yeah, you can, whether you're betting on Mavzar or fucking Lerone, dude, one thing's for sure. It's going to be a decision. Most people are picking Evloev just because he has a V at the end of his name and he's Russian. And he's a good grappler. That's it. But yeah, this fight's most likely going to go to decision. That's for sure. Josh Emmett reacting to Diego Lopez fight, offer with that 1,000-yard stare World War II helmet meme face. Do you have any dream matchups you see no one asking for right now? Not really, I'll be honest. Not really. I have to think about it, but not at this moment, no. Hardwick had balls of steel. Now he's gonna have a jaw of steel after they wired shut. Oh shit. 60% of people picking Evloev? Yeah. I mean, I figured that's kind of what it would be. 60-40 Evloev, 65-35 Evloev, right? People are looking past the fact that Murphy has fought 2 5-rounders before already. He knows like to fight 5 rounds. Evloev's pretty sure doesn't, at least in the UFC. He lost against Allen. We're going to see, man. We're going to see. If you leave us pondering that your fate for that long again, you will be like Maduro in a basement on the island. Yes, that island. Bro, who's going to kidnap me? Crazy. All right, bro. Say less. I'll try not to. Murphy's home country. You think that puts more pressure on Murphy, Henry? Oh, yeah. The Emmett versus Vachejo card was one of the wildest nights of fighting I've seen. Mostly bangers, except for when the brain dead caveman humped Curtis for 15 rounds. 15 rounds is crazy. I'm glad it was a good card, man. I'm glad it was a good card. It's always the fucking mediocre Apex cards. They end up being bangers. No? So you think Lerone will use the motivation to just smoke him? Think it helps him? I saw you took out the supreme leader of Iran. Oh, nice work. Okay. That was me, huh? Bunny, I love you. Y'all love you too. Niffy, what's good, man? Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well, brother. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm doing well. Do you like my profile picture? Let me have a look. I'll let you know. The profile picture is, what is that? I don't know what that is. Looks like a Pokemon. What is it? Glad you're doing well. Who do you got at Mike Perry versus Nate Diaz? I'm gonna go with Mike Petty because Nate Diaz is like 40, right? He's like 41, getting up there in age. I'm about to go with him, Mike. What are my thoughts on the war in Iran? I mean, I definitely would prefer peace. It's driving gas prices up. The economy is already like shit. Everything's expensive, so I don't love it. I wish we would have not engaged in another war and just minded our business and attack. If Iran would have attacked us, then fair. Do what you got to do, but don't just unprompted say, well, they were threatening us, so we attacked them. I don't love it, dude. It just makes the average American's life worse, in my opinion. But that's my thoughts on it. Unc was the drone and the pilot from a secure compound deep in Lafayette. He got the supreme leader. Oh, yeah, dude, that was me. Yo, Nifty with the 10. Thank you for the 10, man. Let's go. Sorry, JDM versus Islam was boring. That's specifically my fault for having a short debate with you, though Islam 1 is boring, as I said, just basic grappling and being stronger. Anyways, how you been? I forgot about that, Nifty. That's been so long, dude. That was like, what, 8 or 9 months ago? Maybe even longer? It's a powerful fish. Thank you for the 10, man. But, Nifty, did you think that Islam was going to be able to submit JDM, or did you think he would just beat him exactly how he did? Bo Nickelback on the white. Dude, Smacklin, Bo Nickel's been on UFC 300, UFC 308, which was a MSG card. Then he was on the big fight card in the one in Jeremy Stevens' hometown, and now he's on the 250. Kind of crazy. Thank you for the 10, Niffy. I appreciate you. Will you be a bit upset or disappointed if MVP can't finish Sam Patterson? I will, Henry. I will. Sam Patterson's good, but MVP should still finish him, or at least like make him look silly on the feet. So I will be disappointed. I'm disappointed in MVP's opponent in general. I think the UFC is punishing MVP because he was talking shit about the UFC. I think it was the fighter pay or some shit. I don't remember, but Dana White and the UFC, you know how they are whenever people talk down on the UFC. You get the cold shoulder, shitty treatment of opponents you don't want. Unc also has a room in his compound in Lafayette where he's extracting the life force of his cousin Poirier to inject himself with the super soldier serum to turn into Captain Unc America. How does this guy figure out? Crabs! I will get the Krabby Patty formula, which is... Okay. Yeah, that's true, McLovin. You're right. You caught me, man. You just know everything, man. I'm just wowed by how you figure this stuff out. Crazy. Thank you for the 10. One last time, Niffy. Thank you so much, man. MVP should have been fighting at least top 10 middleweight or welterweight. Yeah, but Is what it is. We get to see him fight Sam fucking Patterson. He knows the only chance against Cum Shot is Captain Unk America. Yep. Captain Unk America's takedown defense is crazy. Seems the theme has been Grapple Fest. Yeah. Yep. Hamzat versus DDP. Islam versus JDM. Charles versus Max. Just grappling clinics, dude. These strikers are getting shut down. They're getting shut down, man. And there's not a damn thing. Bunny, I love you. I remember when your name was Bunny and you were a bunny, and now I'm a fish and you're still my bunny. Love you too, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude. We all, I've morphed into an unk from a bunny. Times have changed, my friend. Imagine Unk, but even more buff and manly and high T. Hard to think he would even be more, but somehow possible, guys. I've seen it. So you're saying I have low T? Okay. What's the most stacked division in your opinion right now? It's not flyweight. It's not bantamweight. It's not featherweight's pretty good. I don't think it's featherweight though. It's definitely not lightweight. Welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight. For me, I'd have to go with welterweight or featherweight, I guess. I've evolved. Thank you, bro. Probably welterweight or featherweight. No, I'm saying Unk is manly and buff, high T. Captain Unk America is someone higher T, more buff, more manly. I don't know how that's even possible. It's possible. I reach my final form. Super Saiyan Unk mode. Yep. I got Evloev or Murphy. I'm going to go Evloev by decision, Jimmy, but I would not be surprised at all if Murphy got a win. It's a good fight. Yeah, 10 to 15 in welterweight, Henry's kind of weak. You got Gilbert Burns, Colby Covington, Daniel Rodriguez. It's not the best. Unk is getting to that age where he's going to need some test injections. Test injections at 30 years old is crazy. I'm good, man. I'm all right. I think my test is fine. You guys are wilding. We're going to do an hour stream tonight, boys. We got about 15 more minutes. Good to be back. Good to be back talking to you guys. You guys still came and showed love, even after I didn't stream for over 2 weeks. I appreciate it. Mavzor. Medic is the only good guy in the 10 to 15 area, yeah. Yep. Bonfim should have lost that fight against Wonder Boy. I remember my first Unk stream, he was eating crawfish, and then he looked at Auntie, licked his lips, and said, "One stick of butter now. Put that on a cracker, dude." That's why you stayed around. Oh, man. He's a reckless YN, I see. Bunny, you're the best and most consistent streamer. Well, I was consistent last year. This year, not so much. But I was at one point, but I appreciate it, man. You've been gone forever, LU. Yeah, but you gotta do your own thing, man. I should do 2 hours. I got plans, terrible ref, not tonight, man. But I'll do another stream tomorrow, most likely, so try to be more consistent. Got you guys. Medic fights like a YN from the streets of Louisiana. Bro's trying to decapitate you. He ain't fucking around, dude. He ain't fucking around. He's here to get that bonus and get out of there. Since I pioneered the Suck Yadong nickname, is Suck Medic just crazy? Is Suck Medic just lazy? Not crazy. Yeah, it's a bit lazy. You gotta come up with something better, man. Come up with something better. It's not as creative as Suck Yadong, right? Funny, what did you say about 2 hours? There was an ad. I said, not tonight. I'm not gonna be doing 2 hours because I have plans, but maybe tomorrow I'll do another stream. That's what I said. Sorry, I forgot to turn off ads this stream. I'll turn them off next stream. Stupid ass YouTube ads always fucking me. My man's gonna play Xbox. Well, I don't have an Xbox. That's okay. Have fun. Thanks, bro. I do not have a console, my friend. I have a PC. We'll see, though. You say, have a good night. I'm not leaving yet. Austin Lane's going to get slimed out by Ewo Bernowski in the first. Oh, dude. Henry. He's got to, dude. That's going to be an easy KO for Iwo Baranowski. I don't know how to say that guy's name, but yeah. Austin Lane is getting decapitated in that fight. Without a doubt. Mario Pinto. I'm still in shock. Jan beat the shit out of Marab. I did not see that coming. I know, me either. So much so that I said that stylistically, it was a 1% chance that Jan could win. But Baranowski. Got it. We got it. Baranowski. The way you shake it. I can't believe it. I ain't never seen an ass like that. Keep an eye out for my boy Curtis Campbell this Saturday, the Pink Panther. He's making his debut. All right, bro. I'm going to keep an eye out. I got you. So much so that Unk didn't even finish the fight companion and ended stream. I was tired, dude. I remember that. I was tired. I ain't never seen an Unk like that. Let's go. UFC posted the full 2025 fight of the year today. Amazing. I might go give that a watch, dude, before bed. That'll be nice. WUFC for posting something good. Boys, my birthday's coming up, boys. My birthday is a month from tomorrow. 31 days away. We're gonna be 31 years old, boys. I started YouTube when I was 29. Now I'm about to be 31. We're getting old, guys. We're getting old. Roman Dolidze is getting slimed by Christian Leroy Duncan. Yeah. Dolidze, dude. Anthony Hernandez took his soul, so yeah. He's getting cooked for sure. You're going to have no confidence in that fight. Bro, there's so many people coming in here asking if this is Ryan Gosling's stream. No, guys, it's not him. Stop spamming. This fucking guy. Oh, man. Isn't the 2025 fight of the year Van Royval Gross Yuri Roundtree was the real winner? And happy birthday in a month. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I thought Yuri Roundtree was a better fight. Or you're getting cuter and cuter by year. My wife would agree. She would agree. I like to think so. Fact checked by a true patriot. That's what I'm talking about. Hello. The white hoodie stream Unk hair was peak. That's been a while, dude. Unk doesn't really fuck with me and it makes me sad. What do you mean? Bro, I acknowledge you every stream and I answer all your questions. What do you mean I don't fuck with you, bro? I'll fuck with all you guys. You guys are awesome. So don't be saying that, you mad feel of a thing, yeah? I'll slap that little nose off you, you fucking ding dong, yeah? I remember my Pookie's hairstyles. Don't judge me. Dude, we've been through some hairstyles on this streaming shit, dude. We've been through a couple back in my day, dude. You know what I'm saying? We got about 7 more minutes on the stream, boys. Let's make it a banger. Unk, thoughts on USA bending Canada over every sport, even hockey? Well, I don't really watch sports outside of like a little bit of NBA and MMA, so I mean, go USA, I suppose. I don't want to piss off any fucking Canadians, dude. Mike phone wahoo. What? Mike phone wahoo. Wahoo! Who's spamming the hearts? Not hating? What you mean not hating? I fuck with you, terrible ref, though. Why you saying I don't fuck with you, bro? You're pretty cool. You're always showing love for the streams. I appreciate you, man. You feel me? (8:01 p.m.) Spam the hearts. Let me click some hearts. You guys want me to give away the 10 free members in the stream before I leave or what? Let me know. I got 10 free members I can give away. Should I do it before the stream ends or no? Bet? Let's try it. Let's do it. Nifty Nidham, terrible ref. Look at that, dude. Look at that, terrible ref. You got a fucking membership, dude. That's sick. Killy Joe. You got one. Sick. Let's go, man. That's awesome. Cheers for the membership, lads. Did not expect that. Yo, the Mozo. Cheers, bro. I just gave away the 10 free memberships I had on my channel for this month. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Cheers, my guy. Niffy also gets one. Niffy Nittum. Niffy, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your membership hypnotizes me, and I just love your flashy ways. My cat is ecstatic. My cat is sleeping. Violet! He just looked at me very enthusiastically. Kitty. I'm a day one, and now we've both evolved. That's it, dude. That's it. Did I see JRE with Dustin Poirier? I did. I see a couple clips of him, you know. Dogs over cats, it depends on what you want. Terrible ref. Dogs require more attention, and cats are more self-sufficient and not as needy. So it depends what you want, man. I like both. Losine Kita, the dumb black guy, is fighting this Saturday against Nathaniel Wood. Nathaniel Wood's a guy that's always been a decision machine, so he'll probably win by decision. You'll probably win by decision. Well, Unk streams his streams for the MMA youth to come and teach them the MMA truth. If you want to reach those kids on the street, Unk's got to do a rap to a hip-hop beat. Yeah! Cats smell. Dogs smell too, bro. Most animals smell. What do you mean? My cat never smells bad. But every animal smells, you know? What is bro? Bro's on to absolutely nothing. And McLevin's still dropping bars for bars. My cat is the best. It's already been voted on 100% vote said so. Okay. I guess your cat wins then. I smell? Yeah, that's probably true. I probably smell a little bit to be fair. Great. I smell great. So Unk gave his MMA sermons an urban kick. His rhymes are fly, his beats are sick, his crew is big, and it keeps getting bigger. That cause Unk MMA is my censored by YouTube. My ninja. Yeah. Let's go, dude. Bro's got the bars. Bars. I respect it, man. Sorry, my wife's reading a book and it just said a wild line. What on earth? He's weird, okay? Well, listen, guys, let me get out of here. Unk can say the word. I mean, do you think he's just going to stand there and let somebody stop him? I mean, really? I know, right, dude? But listen, you guys have a good night. It's good to be back. Surprise, surprise, motherfucker. The king is back. Before you go, I'm going to let you know that You left your ice vest and AR-15 in my house yesterday and quoted them was only 25 meters. See you at work. All right, bro. I'll catch you at work. God bless and good night. You guys have a good night. Thank you guys for supporting me and the channel still. And to this day, have a good night. Right at an hour. We made it.